Hello you! Welcome back to Wally's Whack at Ace Academy. Last time we moved in with Uncle Kaito and we don't have a permit for our bike, so we're going to get the bus, and this is where we left off. Cars whip by as I approach the bus shelter. There are a few people waiting. I plunge my hands into my pockets and lean against the shelter to wait. So I'm being the cool guy. It's like, hey baby, how you doing? Sharp squeal of brakes announces the bus's arrival. A few people trickle off the bus and I fumble in my bag for my ID. We better have it, otherwise we are stoof. As I enter, I tap my ID onto the scanner, which responds with an affirmative beep. Yes, very good. This bus is all of the filled, just like my life. Without waiting for me to find a seat, the bus jerks to a start, nearly knocking me over. There aren't too many free seats available, so I stumble unsteadily towards the back of the bus. Wait, what? There aren't too many free seats available. Okay. As I glance around, I notice that the majority of the passengers are wearing Ace Academy uniforms. That's comforting, I suppose. Are we going to meet all of our new classmates? That should be fun. There's a free seat besides a girl my age. Time to pull on the moves. Yes. She stares intently out of the window and sits with her back uncomfortably straight. To be fair, this girl is very, very pretty. I shall enjoy this conversation. Her uniform lacks steel stripes. She's not clever enough for us though. I guess she's not a pilot. She seems pretty cute. No shit. So I wonder why there's an empty seat beside her. Ooh. Maybe she's not that friendly. She looks friendly. Yeah, I'll take my chance. It'd be nice to know at least one person from Ace Academy. I'll find another spot? Get on your bike, look at her. I fall off gracefully into the seat beside her. Wow. We sit in silence as I muster the courage to speak with her. Eventually, she shifts. Eventually, she shifts uncomfortably under my gaze, and I clear my throat. Do you go to Ace Academy too? I mentally slap myself for choosing such an idiotic question. Obviously she does. That was one of the first things I noticed. To my surprise, she smiles warmly at me. This guy isn't very bright. I should have picked intelligent.
Yes, I do.
She gestures at my uniform.
You're in the pilot program? I heard it's very competitive and difficult to get into.
It is. Nah, it was easy. It just needs hard work. Okay, well, let's not be a dickhead. My character doesn't seem to be a dickhead so far, so that could be a bit condescending, I suppose. But let's go with this. I think anyone can make it as long as they try. Yes, that looks like it was the correct choice to make. Right, I didn't catch the program you're in, or your name for that matter. I'm Wally Wallington. What a name to introduce yourself with.
I'm Yuna Misaki. I'm studying PHPT.
What's that? Yuna? PHPT, yeah.
Pilot Health and Physiotherapy.
Oh my, is she a nurse? Yes. Before I can ask anything else, the bus grinds to a stop.
Ace Academy.
I hop off the bus and Yuna follows suit. The roar of the departing bus does not dampen the student chatter. Yuna pulls out her phone and checks her schedule. Schedule. Right, I'm enjoying this uniform. Yes. Ask her her classes after on. So, right. No, but Wally P. Wallington is a smooth motherfucker. So he'll do the things that real life Wally doesn't have the guts to do. So, what's your first class?
Introduction to Psychology.
Oh, psychology. Is she gonna Poke around in my brains. Psychology? Yes.
Mental health is just as important as physical health.
Hell
That
yeah,
class
it is.
is...
She points over her shoulder towards a towering building in the distance. Okay, I can see this tower a bit. Is it that? Is it that? That's over her shoulder, I suppose.
all the way over there. What class do you have?
Dunno. I checked my own phone. Piloting 101. Oh yeah, baby. I bet you like those pilots.
Oh, you're first year?
So? Don't be ageist. No, second. The credit wasn't accepted when I transferred. Oh, what?
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Well, welcome to Ace Academy.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well, if there's anything you need help with, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I pretty much know this campus inside out.
Oh yes, straight away. Lucky Wally. See if she knows how someone gets a parking permit. Head out on your own. No, let's keep talking to her, you idiot. Thought dawns on me. Actually, do you know where I can get a parking permit?
I do. I can take you
course you
there
do.
now, actually, since I have some time before class starts.
Oh, we're going on a walk with first waifu. Great, that helps a lot. Thanks.
Of course. Follow me.
We're gonna hold hands. Come on, be a smooth man. Una weaves through the throng of students, and it takes most of my concentration to lose. Let's try that again. Una weaves through the throng of students, and it takes most of my concentration not to lose her. I notice a number of students lounging around the front lawn. I assume those are the upperclassmen, the ones who are used to the university workings. The students with worried eyes, moving somewhere between a walk and a jog, must be the first year. Yeah, probably. Trying to find out where they're going, but we managed to stumble across a very, very pretty girl to help us around. Eventually, we pause in front of a grand building. It's all very white and fancy, isn't it? Which looks just like the ones we passed. I stare hard at it, trying to find a way to distinguish it from the others. Yeah, it does all look a bit samey. Bet you can get quite easily lost here. Una watches me. Why are you watching me?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, baby. It's all good.
Then let's go inside.
Okay. Sure. After sneaking one last look, I follow Una inside. She takes me through a series of hallways before pausing in front of a door marked Campus Administration. That would be the sensible place to have the permit thing. We both reach the door at the same time, but I'm faster. What? She smiles as I hold the door. Oh, you smooth guy! That's my man, Wally.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. What would have been a spacious office is instead crowded with irritated students. Only one person mans the desk, and he does not look like someone who is particularly accommodating. Oh dear. Una points to a row of chairs against the far wall.
I'll wait for you over there.
Aw, thank you. She's gonna turn out to be some sort of evil seductress, isn't she? I could see it in her eyes. Thanks. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. If it does, feel free to leave. I don't want you to be late.
Don't worry, I have some time.
Good. She smiles reassuringly before heading over to the seats. I stand in line. As I crane my neck to see the front of the line, I catch the scowl on the administrator's face. He shakes his head, but the student continues to argue with him. Oh, what are you arguing about? This is going to take a while.
Next!
He's not happy. What was he expecting though? The line crawls at a steady pace, and after what seems like forever, I finally walk up to the counter. Hi, I need a parking pass for a motorcycle.
You'll have to fill out your request online, which you can access through your web link. Approval takes about 1 to 2 weeks, and if approved, a physical pass will be mailed to you.
Okay. Before I can respond, he looks past me.
Next!
Great. Friendly guy. Hold on! I plant my hand firmly on his desk. He scowls at me.
What?
I want my permit now, you bastard. Who does he think he is? Let's talk about this. Bribe him. But my character doesn't have that much money, he said, seeing as he's spending all his time looking after his mech or his gear. I think it's a mech anyway. Let's talk about this. So, this is another one of those moments where I wish I had thought before speaking. I thought you're supposed to be a smooth motherfucker. It waits for me to finish, but I can see the impatience building in his eyes. It's now or never. Flirt with him. Try and be reasonable. I could make up an elaborate sob story. How elaborate would it be? My dog ate it. I want to hear the sob story. This should be good. I sniffle. I lost my pass in the most horrible way. I bury my face into my hands. After a few seconds, I peek through my fingers. He looks at me with both irritation and confusion. I add another muffled sob for good measure. And he sighs.
And how could that have possibly happened?
He's taken the bait, guys! Oh yeah! I drop my hands. All signs of distress are wiped clean from my face. He blinks in surprise and narrows his eyes at my complete change in demeanor. Complete change in demeanor. I was on my way to school, minding my own business, when all of a sudden everything became dark. While everyone's paused in their tracks. Oh, okay. Well done, me. While everyone's paused in their tracks, I keep walking. By the time I notice something's wrong, there's a spaceship right above me. A bright light shines down from the ship and everything turns blindingly white. Next thing I know, I'm inside the spaceship and there. I'm surrounded by aliens. It's so sad. This guy's pretty quick with these stories. Oh. What was that reaction? Is he embarrassed or is he nervous? Somehow, we managed to communicate and understand each other. They take me around on their spaceship, show me every single part of it. I actually got to meet every alien on board. They told me they came to Earth to strike a deal with our ruler so we could become allies. Apparently there's going to be an intergalactic war happening in the near future. I told them we don't have a ruler for our planet, and that each country has a different person in charge. Why? This is unnecessary information right now. Somehow, that developed into a debate about which happened first, the chicken or the egg, until they finally admitted they actually didn't know what a chicken or egg was! I actually had to draw a picture for them, and I'm not the greatest artist, so they still don't know what they are. Well, they figured out what an egg is because that's kind of hard to mess up, even for me. Then I realised what time it was and told them I had to go to school or I would be late. They wanted to exchange something as a memento, really wanted my brain, but I told them I needed it to survive. Yes. No brain, no gain. So they said they had the perfect solution. They brought out a probe, and even though I tried to fight it well, I'd rather not get into it. I hung my head at my traumatizing memory, but peek at the administrator out of the corner of my eyes. He stares dumbfounded. I would be too, but I would give this guy a permit just for making up that story. Fantastic. Anyway, after that extremely uncomfortable and overly personal experience, I'm looking for a way to jump out of this ship without killing myself. My bike pass falls out of my pocket, out of the ship and into oblivion. Then everything went black and I found myself right in front of the school. This guy deserves a biscuit. And now, here I am. He closes his mouth and frowns.
Are you done?
Come on. I nod. I nodded earlier. Yeah, they animated the nod earlier. Come on.
Great. Next.
Oh, what? What a waste of time. I stand there flabbergasted. How could my totally plausible story not impress him? Oh, this is amazing. Oh well. Well, that seems like a good place to end it, guys. That amazing story. Oh, I'm pleased with this so far. So, have a nice day and I'll see you next time.